Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video I just wanted to go through the updates that are coming soon, hopefully to this. It is what it is. So let me just jump onto Discord real quick. Let's go out of here, jump into the not official news, but you do get a nice wallpaper there. We'll jump into the developer feedback. So, Tome Treasures feels too grindy. Not wrong. Having to log in so often to collect resources and watch 40 consecutive battle reports is a bit tiring, to say the least. Also, there's no way to cancel accidental sweeps, which waste time. Feedback received. To reduce fatigue in Tome Treasures, the following optimizations will be implemented in 2.35 on the 13th of May. Currently, it is the 2nd of May, so we still have 11 days before this gets implemented. Omni Guardians will no longer need to watch 40 consecutive battle reports. Only the first 3 battles will be required viewing. That's not bad. Added a function to cancel loot search. Not bad. And added a pop-up notification when purifying accessories to the max level to avoid any unnecessary resource waste. What that means is, if I jump into my ancient accessories here, and I jump into, let's go with Pandora. Pandora, as you can see, I've got almost full reds. I have been trying to get this one. It's taken me about 5,000 of these so far, the purification stones, but alas, it is not there. However, when we jump into this one, what we can do is we can click on promote, and as you can see, we can potentially get an increase. So I've got 1,300 of these, so I can do this 1,300 times. What it means is, say for example, if the max, so we can see that the max HP for PvE buff has just been increased. Can we get the same for any of the others? Yes, so ultimate damage now increased to 155%. Now I don't know what the max is. That's the problem. So we don't know what the max result is for a lot of these, unless you've been doing this for quite some time and you realize that there's no increase. So increase crit damage to max. Can we get any more? So ultimate damage goes to 200%, yes. Crit damage goes up to 230. There we go. So is it 250? No, it's 300%. I don't know if that's the top or not. I just don't know. So what we'll do, go ahead and enhance these all the way to the max. But I just don't know. Let me know down below. We get an increase in skill damage. Cool. Get an increase in skill damage again. Not bad. I think you can do it 3 times, but I'm not too sure. So we get max HP increase. Skill damage goes up. No, dodge rate goes up. Get skill damage to 200%. That's not bad. But yet nothing on dodge. So I suspect that dodge is already increased to the max. Oh wait, no it's not. There we go. The stats are at the maximum ratings. There we go. So we have hit it. So let's go ahead and check this one out. There we go. Stats are at maximum ratings. So now we do know there is a limit to how powerful you can get these. Let's go ahead and enhance all of these. And then we'll enhance this one as well. There we go. So there is a max, it seems, on these, and you do want to get them as high as possibly, as high as you possibly can. It doesn't say the same thing about purification, but it does say. So here we go. Let's see how many stones it'll take. I do have 1,300 of these stones, but I am waiting until I have enough resources in order to level up the rest of them. So if we jump onto, say for example, Hades, I'm at purple with Hades, except for this one, increases crit damage. But effectively, I'm waiting until I can get all of them to do anything with it at all. And it's just the way that I'm doing it. I don't know if it's the most efficient way. Is there a more efficient way? I don't know, but we'll find out. So we'll see if we can increase these to the max. There we go. So it is all maxed out, but you don't want to purify, or sorry, you don't want to promote anything until you've got red in there. Because if you go ahead and I were to purify this, increases damage reduction by 50%. To the actual the red stat for it, then it's just a waste. It is an absolute waste of resources. So just something to keep in mind there. Now, go ahead and enhance these, get them up. If you are struggling with the tome treasures this season, worry not, because also, and this is in versions 2.360, we will complete the following optimizations. Added auto sweep for accessories, so Omni Guardians won't need to set alarms for loot collection anymore. I used to do that. I've just given up on that now. I just log in whenever I feel like it. But if you do want the max or the max potential, you jump into the guides list here, scroll all the way down here, because it's not updated it in quite some time, and probably for good reason. It's 9 days. But as you can see, we have all of these teams available for you with the corresponding artifacts as well. And Azu has got all of his stats basically maxed out at this point through these teams. So if you are having trouble, jump onto the Discord, have a look at these teams, have a look at the artifacts that he's popped in. You know, it is what it is. There are certain units which are required, but a lot of them don't actually need some of these. Like, for example, this one down here with Eudora and with Ra. If you don't have a copy of Ra, which you're not likely to, he does offer free-to-play options as well. So just something to keep in mind there. And then this is the last one. So this is the Avengers one. Instead of using Albert in this spot, I have used Lachesis. Just because it clears the holy shields faster. For me anyway, I've found it clears the holy shields faster. So yeah, that is it from me. Just wanted to give an update on where we're at with all of this sort of stuff, and yeah, hold on. Had something in my eye then. And yeah, let me know how it's going for you. What improvements do you think that they can make to these treasures here in order for a better gaming experience? Let me know down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.